Charity Athletes, what's going on? Today, we're doing a little reaction video to a YouTube channel called Movers Odyssey, which did a video on jump rope before. Got a ton of views. It was super sick. It was animated. And then I actually connected with the dude who runs the channel. I thought the whole channel was like some AI animation. The guy who runs this channel, Josh, is a crazy animator. Like, he's a really, really talented illustrator. So when I found out that a person was actually doing these illustrations, I was like blown away. He's really, really cool dude. Got to catch up with him. And then he asked me to give some input on this video that I'm going to react to. I haven't watched the video yet. I actually missed it. It's from about a month ago. So sorry, Josh, for just seeing it right now. But the video is jump rope versus running, which is more effective. And he called on me to give him some information about jump rope. And then he called on another dude to talk about running. So we're going to react to it. We're going to see if jump rope is indeed better than running. So let me just, let's do this.
A study performed by Arizona State University showed that only 10 minutes of jump rope was equivalent to 30 minutes of steady-state running in terms of cardiovascular efficiency, as measured by the Harvard Step Test. However, when mentioning this in my last jump rope video, a number of viewers felt I didn't give running a fair assessment or mention any of its benefits.
Look, even though I dislike running, I'm not a runner, I did a video 2 years ago that was, is 10 minutes of jump rope actually equal to 30 minutes of running? And I just don't think this study is that great. I actually found in that video that if you run for 30 minutes pretty intensely, you burn a ton more calories than just jumping rope for 10 minutes. But I feel like the impact could be a lot. Anyway, let's keep watching.
It seemed better to step aside and bring in some friends with expertise in these fields to make it a fair comparison. So today's video will be a head-to-head comparison featuring running expert and YouTuber Nicklas Rosner and the jump rope guru of YouTube, Dan from Jump Rope Dudes.
Yo, hold on. That is sick. Dude, he made me look so cool. Damn, dude. He made me look way more buff than I am. Josh, shout out. Appreciate it.
I spent 10 years as a professional triathlete and I've run more than 10,000 miles in my life. But it was in 2015 that I truly fell in love with running. It was pouring rain and I had already been running for 15 minutes, debating whether to turn back home or not. Shivering and soaking wet, I found myself on the track, ready to push through a 1,000 meter interval. I didn't want to do it, but I pressed start on my watch and ran until my lungs started to burn.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Running is not just about physical endurance. It builds what science refers to as self-efficacy, making you capable of tackling any challenge you set your mind to. When I finally hit the finish line, completely exhausted, I checked my watch. 2 minutes and 59 seconds. It was the first time I had ever run faster than 3 minutes for 1 kilometer. All the hard work had paid off. What I realized that day is that running is the ultimate self-improvement tool. You'll get exactly what you put in.
That was pretty cool, actually, but I beg to differ. Jump rope is the best self-improvement tool. Don't get it twisted. Damn, bro, I got ads because I don't have YouTube Premium, okay? I'm on YouTube and I don't even have Premium. So my experience with jump rope, I've been skipping. Hey, it's your boy. For a little over 10 years, and I started jumping rope because I weighed 260 pounds and I wanted to lose some weight. I ended up losing 70 pounds, and most of that was because of me consistently jumping rope. Of course, I did change my nutrition, my diet, but jump rope for me is special because it was the one form of exercise that I actually would be consistent with and enjoyed. When I have music on and I'm jumping rope and I can match my feet to the beat of the song, you're almost dancing in a way. Before you know it, you're jumping for 20, 30 minutes. It doesn't feel... Josh, I gotta just tell you, bro, these animations are so dope. I love them. Like, this video is fun to watch just because the artwork that he puts into these. So this perfectly describes my life in an animation. Like the music, jump rope dude. Freaking sick, bro. Feel that long because you're in this rhythm and flow, which I've not been able to get into doing other types of exercise. So it made losing weight and getting in shape more of an enjoyable process than if I were doing the same things that I did in the past, which was running and just lifting weights. Secondly, when I initially wanted to lose that 70 pounds, I didn't want to always be having to rely on the gym or some strict workout routine. I wanted to be able to go anywhere, whether it was in a garage, a parking lot, a different city, and I wanted to be able to have a fun and efficient workout, and I feel like jump rope... I will say that is one cool thing about running that is similar to jumping rope. It can be done outside in nature in really cool places all over the world. Some of my best workouts have come just from being in some really cool nature spot and being like, this is incredible, and I'm getting a good sweat, so pretty cool.
When I ran my first 5K in 2014, my time was over 25 minutes. I saw others running under 20 minutes, some even below 15, and they made it look effortless. So I started training harder because I wanted to be just like them. And that's the great thing about running. We can all do it. You don't need any special equipment. Just
I like this Nicklas guy.
a pair of shoes and a mindset. Once you hit the road, running has been shown to increase your VO2 max, strengthen your bones, help you live longer, and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression.
Sounds kind of like jump rope. Jump rope has more benefits though.
And because it's a full body workout, it engages multiple muscle groups, improves coordination, and sharpens your mind.
All right, dude. Only thing I'm gonna say here, I gotta nitpick something, because honestly, I feel like I like Josh and I like this, even though I haven't met this Nicklas dude. I'm sure I would get along with him, and I like his story. He seems really cool. The one I gotta take issue with something. Running is not an upper body workout. Like if you are moving your arms a little bit, I'm sorry, it's not even close to a total body workout the way jump rope is, especially if you're spinning a heavy rope. It's just the best, dude. It's like getting a pump in the gym.
It's the ultimate training form. After that day in 2014, I trained as smart as I could for the next few years until I found myself on the start line at a 5K once again. This time, I ran the full 5 kilometers in 14 minutes and 43 seconds. Anyone can surpass what they think they are capable of if they set their mind to it. And running is an amazing way to test those boundaries.
I feel like you're getting an insane cardio workout, but then you're also, especially if you're using weighted ropes, you're getting this like upper body workout that doesn't quite feel like lifting weights, but it's the same feeling you'd almost get from swimming. And especially for men, you're able to build this kind of wide, lean physique. That's the type of physique that I would like to have, and it's just more bang for your buck in terms of efficiency. Another benefit to jumping rope is the impact it has on your Achilles tendons and your ankles. You are strengthening all those muscles in your Achilles around your ankle. You're strengthening the bone in your ankle. Being a human is you're always using your feet and your legs. And if you have a strong base, you're going to be able to do a lot more physically. And I think that's something that's not talked about enough with jump rope. Yeah, I think in conclusion, the reason that I enjoy jump rope so much, it has changed my life both mentally and physically. And I'm not obsessed with being a fitness person. I have other hobbies that I like to do. I like to travel. I like to spend time with friends and family. I don't want to be thinking about fitness and... Dude, the surfer bro animation's amazing. I love it. Weight loss and being perfect all the time. So I feel like jump rope is a really efficient way to still attain your physique and fitness goals, but still being able to have time to dedicate to having fun and enjoying your life.
For years, I've looked into the most optimal ways to run and the best protocols to run faster for longer.
I gotta say, dude, Josh, the animations in these just are so... I see why these videos get so many views, because it's like watching like an old Disney movie with these really aesthetic animations that just look fun to watch.
For longer. But there's one specific protocol that I keep returning to whenever I don't have the time to run as much as I'd like to. It's called the 30-20-10 method. You see, studies have shown that after just 7 weeks of using the 30-20-10 method, you can improve your VO2 max by 4% and your 5K time by as much as 7%, all while only training 30 minutes 3 times per week. Here's how it works. You start by running 30 seconds at a slow, easy pace. Then you speed up for 20 seconds at a medium pace. Finally, you sprint for 10 seconds at full speed.
It's essentially the same. Dude, running and jump rope are so similar. This is essentially the exact same way that I work out. Like if I'm doing a minute-long set of jump rope, 30 seconds is like boxer skip, 65, 70% of my max. I start to pick it up, 20 seconds, you know, with 30 seconds left, I pick it up. And then the last 10 seconds, I feel like I do an all-out sprint. So this is very much in line with how I work out in a lot of the workouts that you see on this YouTube channel. You should check out the workouts. We got a lot of free ones. We also got a lot of great workouts in the JRD app. Actually, the best workout programs are in the JRD app. So check it out. It's linked up in the description, or the link is right here.
After each set, jog or walk for 2 minutes to rest. You repeat this 4 to 6 times in each workout. To make sure you get the most of it, focus on running as fast as you can during the 10-second sprints and try to recover as much as you can during your 30 seconds at a slow, easy pace.
I love to go all out intensity for 20 to 30 seconds and then rest for 10 seconds. All out for 20 to 30, rest for 10 seconds. This to me seems to be the most effective at losing weight, this high intensity interval training. I like to think of it as mimicking a sprinter's workout. And if you've ever seen like an NFL wide receiver, an NBA shooting guard, a soccer forward, or an actual, Olympic sprinter, they have these very lean but very muscular bodies. And that's the way that I look at, jump rope fitness as well. It should be intense with short periods of rest to build this lean and athletic muscular physique. All right, I gotta pause there because by the time this video comes out, you've probably already seen the other video I made where I started getting into long sets of jump rope. Like, dude, I started doing 3-minute sets of jump rope and those are killer. I think they are a little bit harder. And if you're using the right rope and going with intensity. But my point is, when I gave Josh this information, I thought the only way to jump rope was like 20 or 30 second increments, which by the way, that's still amazing for working out. Like, I'm not taking that back. I still work out that way all the time. I did a workout yesterday like that. But I do think that there is a lot of benefit from doing longer periods of jump rope, longer jump rope sets, and you're gonna be seeing more of that on the channel. My other favorite way to practice jumping rope would be more of the cardio endurance sets. So jumping 2, 3, 4, even 5 minutes without stopping, but doing it at like a 50 to... I forgot what I wrote. I forgot what audio I gave him, but yeah, so we're kind of covering everything. One thing that's very popular on our YouTube channel is doing jump rope and body weight workouts. So I'll do, 30 seconds of sprinting in place jump rope, then I'll do body weight squats, then I'll do 30 seconds of crisscross jump rope, and then I'll do, pull-ups or whatever it may be. But I would say those 3 ways are my favorite ways to utilize jump rope to build a better body and improve my health.
In a battle of exercise modalities, it's nearly impossible to pick one overall winner. Each form of exercise is a valid tool in its own right, and will be a better or worse option based mostly on the distinct goals and unique preferences of the individual. It's also important to note that these tools need not be used in exclusion to one another. Cross-training in each of these modalities can be a great way to enhance the effectiveness of the other. For instance, jump rope is great for increasing the stiffness and elasticity of the Achilles tendon, which has been directly correlated with improved running efficiency and long-distance runners. And running can be a great way to gain foundational endurance, weight loss, and mental toughness before taking on the increased skill demands of skipping rope. Let us know in the comments section whether you prefer running, rope skipping, or a combination of the two.
Dude, great video, man. That was really entertaining. Just overall, really well done. I do really love, by the way, how he did not pick one because he did the right thing. Everyone tries to put forms of exercise against each other and say like, oh, this is better than that. Everything can be great depending on your consistency and ability to do it and what your goals are. I will say that running and jump rope do share a lot of similarities and do kind of work to help each other. Like he was saying at the end there, like you're, improving your Achilles tendon strength through jump rope helps you in running and vice versa. The only thing I think that's different is when primarily here at Jump Rope Dudes, we're skipping with heavy ropes. I do think there is like a small muscle building, fat burning benefit the same way that you look at swimmers. So if you're a runner, you're not going to build a wide muscular upper body like a swimmer. But if you're doing heavy weighted jump ropes, I absolutely, from experience and from seeing other people, you can build a lean V-cut body with a weighted jump rope versus like with running, you can't do that. You're not engaging your upper body like you are with a weighted rope. So that's the only difference I would see in it. But I do feel like there's a ton of crossover. And even though I religiously make fun of running on this channel, and I've always been like, no, I don't run. Like, I think it's dope. And if you run and that's how you lose weight, then go, like, by all means. It's just not what I like to do. But Josh, great video, man. Go check his channel out, Movers Odyssey. Nicklas, I'm not sure. I'll put his channel in the links here. I didn't, not sure exactly what his channel is, but that was really informative. And I think it's just another kind of validation of like, whatever exercise you choose to do, just be consistent and stay with it. Don't forget, if you need a jump rope, we got you. Check it out, linked up, best one for fitness and weight loss. And got some savings down here that you can take advantage of as well. Thank you.